One of the first books I remember was one that was called Prehistoric Animals in Color. I can still sort of picture the paintings and so on, and that was cool. I grew up in Western Jutland, which is also where my family is from. It's always been very present in my family to think international, to go out into the world. I believe, if my childhood memory doesn't fool me, that the first recollection I have of my dad is a photo in the rainforest. So for me, that has been very inspiring. I actually thought I was gonna be a paleontologist from I was like 4 years old until I was 16 or something like that. But then I realized, going to Aarhus University as a high school student for a small visit to where they opened the doors for potential students, I went to geology department and I realized that they only work on dead things, obviously. And I'm interested in living things. So that's actually where I sort of made up my mind that I wanted to study biology. After high school, I got enrolled directly into the biology study at Aarhus University. And I must say the 2 first years, which was mainly obligatory courses, was okay, but it didn't excite me too much because it's just all these things you have to do because somebody else tells you that you have to do it. And I remember as soon as we were close to the end of those 2 first years, a professor that I knew was working in the tropics, I contacted him. And then immediately, basically, I started planning for my first field trip to do field work in my 3rd year of study in Amazonia and Ecuador, in some of the most species-rich ecosystems you can find in the world. A key part of my goal as a researcher is to increase our understanding of the living nature, how biodiversity works, how is it possible for many species to coexist, how do communities assemble? These kind of really basic questions that we still understand rather poorly. At the same time, if you work on biodiversity, we are in a massive biodiversity crisis. We are losing biodiversity and we have to do something about that. And as somebody who knows about it, I feel strongly committed to try and help reverse that dynamic. For all future generations, we really have an obligation to not lose this biological heritage. We now have a comeback of a range of the larger animals. So we have wolves expanding, we have red deer expanding. I would like to see that development much more strong so that these animals, you can say, become functional in our landscapes in wide areas of Europe where they really belong. At the moment, most people still think it's an outrageous idea, but since it really comes out of a strong scientific background in that we know elephants have been in Europe for such a long time, and if it's managed in a safe way, then it will attract so many people that will be curious to see elephants in European nature. I would be surprised not to see that before I die.